What's the best talent you've seen on a person?
The talent to disattach. That's a talent. That's a skill. To disattach from your mama, your brother, your sister, your cousins. I tell you the way to do it. Don't look at them as your mother, your sister, your brother, and your cousin. Look at them like you, like yourself. That's it, that's all. But understand about you, right? You got a bloodline, you got a spirit line, and give me a soul line, right? A lot of people don't know. You can have somebody in your bloodline that was born to take you out. It could be your mama, your sister, your cousin. You never know. So you always gotta pay attention. You always gotta watch the signs. You gotta stay woke 24/7. See, back in the days they used to have bells, right, everywhere. And they let these bells at certain times because they understood what the demigod did, that bell will wake you up from that cycle, right? Because you be stuck all day, the bell, bing, but all them bells are gone now. They don't.
You know, we talking about them bells with that Voodoo Priestess video.
Got them, because they got everybody asleep, right? So high bell frequency will wake you up from this dream. A lot of people don't know.
So, when you say disattach, you know, most of us are born attached to an umbilical
Ain't nobody
cord.
born. What you talking about born? Who the was born? Show me one person been born, gang. We dead.
Let me ask Google.
What about pain?
Pain?
How do you explain pain?
Oh, pain not real.
It
A
feels
lot
real.
of people don't know. Pain not real. See, everything. I told you,
burn
it's
shot,
a
man.
frequency,
John,
it's
pain not
energy.
real.
It's either a warning or it's something else. But pain not real is what you think you feel. It's on you if you think you feel pain. What the f is pain? Nah, I don't hurt. Yeah, well, yeah. And that's why you're gonna come back in another body to hurt some more. As long as you still keep feeling pain.
How many emotions are there?
You have that question all the time.
Because how many you go through a day?
Right, listen.
No, I ask you that all the time because
Listen,
I want to see if it ever changes.
Listen. You have it all the time. You want to see if it changes. But I'm gonna tell you this. It's emotions you ain't never even heard of yet. Right? The ones that we got on earth in this place, they just train you for this level. Every time you go further, it's different emotions. But how many you got? You happy? You sad? You mad? I mean, everybody got the same many, so I can't really change the answer. But I can change the way I tell it to you. Stop asking me the same. You ain't lying.
So Yellow Beezy.
That dude with the cowboy hat called him Yellow Belly. That nigga with that cowboy crazy as a bitch. He talked to like 5 different people at one time. Yeah. But yeah. What about Yellow Beezy though?
I'm just fucking.
He in jail still?
No, he got out.
Shout out to him on GD.
So I have to ask you because you're talking about the brain and how it works. Again,
the brain don't work. I told you it's a receiver.
So let me ask this because autism exists. I was watching some show called Love on the Spectrum, and they be like these autistic kids, and they be like their brain works different than just normal people. What do you say about autistic people that be like they could calculate like multiple billions of functions and they work differently than us?
Listen. A lot of people don't know bipolar.
That's a glitch in the matrix, huh?
Bipolarness is a gift from God. Really? Right? Yeah, a lot of diseases, what they call diseases, be gifts from God. See, when you bipolar, you see all the universe I talked about, you can catch information from all of them. Your problem is you can't ground. Once you ground, you can receive all types of information. Bipolar is a gift. But they give you the drug, and now it's no longer a gift. Right? They need to teach you how to balance. Right? I told you don't go to the doctor, because no doctor don't know nothing about the body. They know about medicine. So why I'm going to somebody about my body, they don't know nothing about the body then. It just don't make sense to me. I don't know. I'm confused, gang. Because I be wanting to go to the doctor. I be feeling like I want to go, but they don't know nothing about the body then. What I'm going for? They gonna give me some pills that's gonna cause other more problems and other more problems.
Pills ain't never helped though.
No, listen, they gonna help that problem but cause another one. Stop playing with me.
They be having them little side effects. They be
People lose themselves, be depressed, all type of shit. Sleep, mood swings, not eating, can't drive.
All of them got side effects, so why I'm gonna keep going for? But then the whole thing, when you go to Zan to be a doctor, they gonna just teach you all about medicine. They never gonna teach you about the body and natural shit to help the body because they're not trying to help the body. America and everybody's job is to get in the middle of everything that can help you because only you can help you. Let me tell you what they did. They did it with Jesus. They put Jesus in front of God. They can't. Now you can't get to God. They put the doctor in front of health. So now you think you need them when you are health, right? So every time they put the middle person in, you lose your power. And they do it all the time. That's all I want to let people know, right? You don't need no middleman. You don't need no Jesus. The only way to get to Jesus to God was Jesus and you, I'm going through the door then. I'm gonna move Jesus out the way then. If he the only way in, get him on my way then. Cause I got to ask God why the you had me locked in this prison then. So if Jesus is dope, man, I'm gonna go through Jesus too.
What about weed?
Oh, weed good.
Why is weed good?
It's the earth. But not the fentanyl kind. You know they got the fentanyl kind in Texas that kill you once you hit it. Yeah, I told my mama, you spray that shit. That ain't good. Yeah, that fentanyl kind run around in Texas. I told my mama, listen. I told my mama, listen, it's crazy. Cause I was
smoke in Texas.
Me and Bricc baby was cool.
Say less.
Right? But, well, Bricc lady. Damn. Yeah, cause he gay as shit. Right? Listen, this was me and him was cool. No, he ain't in the feds, he giving head. Yeah, you gotta say it right, gang. Listen, so we over there, right? And we smoking some weed. You know, Bricc be always breaking up them 30. He's like take 30s, like for real, like 4 or 5 of them at a time. So he probably need to be in jail so he can kind of like, what's that word when you like trying to come off them drugs? Yeah, detox. He need a detox. Well, Adam was detoxing him in the booty. Hold up. Now, it can't be that word. He already got hit in the booty. That's detox. What's the other word when trying to clean your system? Because he been detoxed through that. What's the word when you try to clean your system? No, I ain't funny. I'm for real. What's the word when you try to clean your system?
It's still detox.
Oh, still detox?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
It's still detox.
Yeah.
Good
But anyway, we was
Cleansing.
there. Yeah, so
Bricc,
we was there, right?
Bricc lady.
So we was smoking the weed the whole time, like maybe Bricc baby hand been on it and maybe it's dead. But I went to the hospital and my blood pressure was hella high. They told me I may die. I said, for what? You said you OD. And I said, oh, what? They said fentanyl. I said, I just smoke weed. So my mama, and that was her in Texas. Weed, so you gotta watch what you smoke. Smoking weed right now, you can OD. It ain't good. Gotta watch what you smoking. You think I'm playing?
No, we believe.
What's on mama?
We believe.
I believe you, boy. I've been thinking about it.
Do you believe in like astrology?
I told you I don't believe in shit. Believe
All right,
what
well,
man thinks is true.
if-
You trying to trick me again?
Wrong word. Does astrological things exist when it
I don't
comes
know
to
them big ass words, gang.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
I-
ask me like so I can get the vision and get it from God. God don't know them big ass words. Them words man-made. I don't know them big ass words.
Yeah, I struggle to say it.
Stop playing on me. Astrology, biology. Everybody talking that smart shit, dumb, right? Run around studying knowledge. I don't look for no knowledge. Call me Charleston White then. He looking for knowledge. I don't give a fuck about knowledge, gang. Knowledge get you stuck. Stop playing all them big ass words. I can't understand that.
So
Biology, but what you talking about?
So a female asks you, what's your sign?
My sign? GDBD Vice Lord?
Oh.
What? I'm GDBD Vice Lord, gang. Stop playing on me. Zodiac sign. Kodak?
Zodiac.
Yes. I'm not Kodak Black.
Oh.
I'm not Kodak. I look like him?
No, but
I like Kodak Black?
no, but kind of
A little bit.
damn.
I ain't Kodak Black.
Okay.
Kodak Black?
Zodiac.
Oh, so I don't say I like Kodak Black.
Yeah,
I was like, no. I was like, don't stop playing with me.
Zodiac.
Yeah, Kodak Black.
Yeah,
You got me up. Like I eat chicken in the street. Stop playing with me.
Damn, man.
Nigga, I don't smoke crack and meth. Stop playing. I don't do both. Come on, guys. No, don't. Listen, everything cool, but I thought you called me Kodak Black. I don't play like that. But everything else cool, though.
Shout out Kodak.
I don't play like that. What you was saying, though?
But what sign were you born as?
I was born on Love Day. You know, all the love I give. You can't tell.
Valentine's.
Yeah, Valentine's.
Anybody? February 14th?
No, nobody, only me. And the hospital I was born at no longer exists. A lot of people don't know. Swear on mama.
Damn.
It's gone.
Damn. Can you tell us what's in Antarctica? You downloaded. Go ahead. Is it something we should be scared of? Happy for? Proud of?
Listen, I don't want to say this, but I gotta say it. So you know, Antarctica, it's ice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I heard
made
it too,
out.
gang.
But you know what the ice do? Nah. When you take it, it cure everything, and it like make you live forever. That's what your mom. A lot of people don't know. But when they found
No, that's the fountain of you.
out the whole world, listen, the whole world heads, they made a treaty to say nobody can come there. You can go so far, but you can't get to that ice.
That's true.
And that ice is gonna save your life. But they won't let you get it, right? But they let certain people get it that been here a long time, been living a long time. Y'all don't know it. Y'all keep saying, he look like him. He look like him. Yeah, that's him.
I've been seeing
Yes.
like that on the internet. So
No,
like
I'm
the
free. Y'all
fountain
think
of
I'm playing.
So there's like a
I'm for real.
picture of Pharrell, but he's like,
Y'all don't know about this. See, I can't talk.
He's like
I
an
can't
Indian.
tell a secret.
Y'all boys ain't heard that stuff Trump was talking about? But that boy Trump was talking about people over here 300-400 years old getting paid still. 300-400. I thought the older person was like 120, 110, 115.
I can just tell you what you need to know, but I can't put names shit on it. I keep telling you that. I can't put names on it. I only can tell you the truth, but I can't put names on it. The ice itself, yes. But once you Antarctica, a lot of other happen, right? So everything that you think that's over here, that's coming over here, they say it come from over there. So all the aliens, everything come from over there. Not up, not down, but straight over, right? So the giants come from over there, the dragons come from over there. Everything is over there. That's where I'm going.
I don't know, for some crazy reason, bro. I don't think that's cap. The one thing about, Earth could be bigger and there's more other little things outside of the little walls and different I believe that. But that don't mean it's flat, though. It's probably just bigger than we think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to live forever?
Huh?
Do you want to live forever?
What you mean by that? What you mean? I mean, yeah, break that down, please.
Like, do you want to not die ever again?
I don't die anyway, so tell me what you mean by live forever. You talking about in a body or what?
Yeah,
What do you mean? No, I don't want to be a body forever. I don't want this. I don't want this body. Well, listen, this is what people don't understand, right? So this is why you must understand that you're not the body. When you die, you don't remember the body. You remember the experiences that it had, right? The soul traveling. The body doesn't exist. So if you think about a body, you're gonna keep getting reincarnated. That's your eternal life. It's eternal misery. It's keep coming back over and over and over and over because you love your body.
So is there any point in working out and being healthy?
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta tame the body. You gotta work out to tame the body every day. So you gotta tame the body because it'll do what it wanna do. I just told you the body has its own mind. It has its own thing. It just moves. It just do what it do. So you have to tame it. You have to make it work out. It don't wanna do it, but it gonna do it. And everybody got the same strength. Everybody got the same everything. Everybody can do what everybody can do. We all get the information from the same place. It's what we breathe. It's not air, it's information. So the information is breathed. It's not learned in no school. The school wipe your memory. If they want to teach you something, go outside and do some yoga.
That's what
learn all you want to know. I swear to God on my mama.
So,
I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I swear to God, people think I'm crazy like, damn, you don't see it, but get smarter every time.
Come on now. So when 607 Unc see like 7 women go into space for 10 minutes.
Ain't no space. We live in a firmament and them ain't shit. They pussy was already hotting up. Stop playing with me. They mad them hot pussies, gang. Listen, how can you go to space when we locked in a firmament?
So right? Where they go?
They went to Hollywood.
You ain't lying. They all was celebrity thoughts.
Stop playing with me. They went and made a motion picture. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Listen, ain't no space, right? At least not where you think it's at. It's that away. Because that away is nothing but energy. And it's like ice, but it's see-through. And you can't get out.
We're going to skip that one.
They say
not even with a nuke. They nuke it all the time trying to blow that. It will not go out.
They
nuke it. They nuke it, gang. It won't go out. You can't get out of Earth. Nobody can get out unless you go through Antarctica. That's the way I'm going.
They say there's the like.
We need about a few billion. How much you got on it?
Nigga, not
what's
that.
Good, what's good?
I need a few. I'm
Not
going that way. Now I'm almost there.
They say there's like 8,000 satellites floating around space.
Ain't no space. Gang, ain't no space.
Is there air?
Not like they say air is information. So, yes, but no.
So what's under the water? What's in the ocean?
Good you asked that. Now, what separates everything is water, right? So you think it's like this. So it's like this. So imagine, I wish I could show you, but imagine this. Everything like this, water, another firmament place. What they call it the 7 layers of heaven. What they call it, the 7 layers of heaven, some shit like that. But it's like all kind of water in between it. And it's different layers, how they keep the stacked up like dominoes. It's like God keeps us, right? The prison, it's a jail cell. Gang, we live in a cell, in a prison, and we stacked up on top of each other in bunks. I swear, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know. But it's the truth. Look it up.
So wait,
A lot of different worlds stacked on top of each other.
I was gonna say,
And can't nobody get out.
Dolphins might be smart because they can go under the water.
Listen, dolphins under the water, but everything under the water is something. And you just don't know what it is. It just can't tell you. Your dog understands you, but you can't understand it. They ain't never made you think, right? It understands you because that's been human before. It understands a language, but you don't understand it. So you call it a dog. You treat it like, you smack it. You don't treat it like it's human. But that just as more human as you.
So, you know, what about a bed bug?
A bed.
It's human too. Everything. When I say human, I mean alive. I mean carry a soul.
A soul. Talk your shit.
Yeah, what should we?
Everything carry a soul.
What should we kill? Like
Nothing. Oh no, don't kill nothing or you die.
the roach is
No,
flying.
don't kill nothing.
I shouldn't squash
Don't,
it.
no. You should never kill nothing. Let's try to kill you.
So-
if a roach ain't kill you, you shouldn't kill it. When you kill something, you are a murderer. What don't
So-
you get? And they got a balance. That means something around you gotta die or you gotta die.
So what do we do? Let it out.
If it ain't bothering you, let it do what it do.
Let it do what it do.
If it ain't bothered you, because the moment you touch it, you gotta pay for it. Listen, the earth is give and take. You once you do it, it's coming back. So be careful.
You ever
As
heard
soon
of?
as you do it, like bam, bam, like that fast. Swear to God, my mama. So you need to be careful. You kill it.
You ever heard of infestation?
Listen, don't do nothing. Don't kill. Don't lie, cheat, or steal. Only kill for God.
Not eating meat.
The real God, not the fake. So, Abraska, so everybody
leave
know.
him alone.
You kill for Sophia too, because she good now.
I was
What do
talking
you
about
know
running
about
And you
down
kill
earlier.
for Jesus. That's why I'm mad. Because I'm the only stepping for Jesus. All them 12 disciples that ran and hide. I'm riding for Jesus. I swear to God, mama. Jesus said, sell your house and get a, what did he say, sword? So I sold mine and I got a switch. Yeah, and I'm sliding for Jesus, gang. Everybody pussy. Jesus wasn't no bitch. He was an outlaw. Stop playing with me. He was an outlaw. He walked in the church and kicked everything over. Stop playing as an outlaw. Listen, only they crucified was outlaws. Stop playing with me, but everybody like he was goody two shoes. Stop playing with me. You smack me on my cheek, I'm gonna take off your face. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
Hashtag I'm sliding for Jesus.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sliding for Jesus, and I can't be paid off. Listen, and they got everybody scared to be what I am, because I'm a prophet and I'm a spiritual leader. They got everybody scared to think they kill them, but they killed themselves. Martin Luther King killed himself. Malcolm Luther X, what's his name? Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. All them killed themselves. Ego or greed.
Martin Luther was laid on.
Oh yeah, white women. He got killed for white women. Ego or greed.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Everybody died for that. Nobody died. They died because they took their money. Hey, look, why don't you do me a favor? Say this in your little speech. Oh, no problem, Master. Give me that little money. I'm going to say this. That's what happened, right?
Wait. So wouldn't you want to be yourself a martyr? Like to die for
But I ain't
something?
taking their shit. I'm building my own. Listen, we're not taking their shit. Listen, I figured out something. That all the talent, all the money come from the hood, come from the music. So I created a content house and I got a distribution system and I'm taking the artists up and we're going to change the vibration in the world through the music. That a lot of people don't know.
Come on.
I'm gonna change it through the music because everybody think you can change it through like J Main. Then you can change it, run around saying stop the piece, stop the piece. You can't do it like that. You gotta change it through the same way it was created through the frequency. But the only way to change it is the same way it came. You gotta trick these. Change it through the music.
Come on now.
But a lot of people don't know. And that's what I'm working on. And everybody think I'm crazy. But John the Baptist was wild and crazy too. He told you Jesus was coming, right? And then nobody believe him.
Come on
I'm
now.
telling y'all. That's why I got my mama. Stop playing with me.
So Easter just passed.
Easter, what the you mean? You talking about
No.
what the Easter? There's a bunny, and then Jesus supposed to be born on Christmas, or what happened on Easter?
No. Jesus died on
Resurrected.
He died on Good Friday.
Jesus never died. A lot of people don't know.
He rose from the dead on
no,
Sunday.
That never happened. That never happened.
So he never moved the rock.
No, that never happened.
He never walked.
That never happened. He never died. Listen, they put books in the Bible to let people believe certain shit happen. If they told you Jesus died, then you believe you can die, right? If they told you he came back in 3 days, you think you have to die first to see anything. So they gonna make you believe that. Jesus never died. How could Jesus die when he was a hologram?
We're real
Jesus
true.
was consciousness, right? So how can he die? How could something that's not a body die? It's just kind of crazy. But they did crucify somebody in the place of Jesus and made the world think they crucified Jesus. Because when Jesus came back to the disciples, he laughed at them and said they thought they killed me, but y'all don't know that because y'all ain't got the full Bible. You got to get the book of Adam. You got to get the book of Thomas. You got to get the book of James. You got to get all the books. If you don't get all the books, you can't put the story together.
What do you know about alchemy?
Who?
Alchemy.
Who the f is that? I don't be knowing the names. See, I know the game. I know what they do. Who the f
Yeah, I done heard that word too, but I don't think I know exactly what that mean either.
alchemist?
Alchemy.
Who the f is alchemy, gang?
Alchemy is what you're talking about. Equivalent exchange.
I don't know the words, so I'm not smart. See, when you know all the words, and you smart. That means you got it from knowledge. I don't get my from knowledge. I get my from God. So I'm not smart, gang.
He don't give you the term?
No, he don't tell you. Listen. Let me tell you what he do.
The man-made terms he's saying.
Right? He give you exact thing you need to speak to the people you
I'm
came
saying those
for.
words confuse you.
I'm GDBD Vice Lord. I'm from the streets. I came to speak to the streets. So I talk like a street gang, and the streets understand me. right? If you don't understand me, I didn't come for you. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice. So if you can't hear my voice, I ain't come for you.
What?
How we know you're not the Antichrist?
Talk your shit. Cause you gotta be way good first to be. Come on, he know who the Antichrist is, bro. He know who that is, bro. Chill.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
So a book gets presented to you, you don't want to read it.
Listen.
Like
Listen.
words.
The only time I read books or anything like that is to double check what God sending me to make sure it ain't the demigod. Because I even check him, right? He know I check his ass too, right? I got to make sure. Listen, I'm not here to shit on. I'm not like my mama, right? My mama know what my mama did to me. Her believe in Jesus, all this. Stop playing with me. Every time I prayed to that giveaway God, any giver God, he took it back, right? So why I'm gonna keep on praising you and you gonna keep on taking it back? You make me praise you again and taking it back. And what kind of God need praise, gang? I know I'm a God. Don't praise me, right? That's the trick there. What kind of God? Listen, if you a God, why do I gotta pray to you all day then? That what make me so mad. I tell the Muslims that. I'm like, hey, cool. You believe in Allah, Allahu Akbar. Why you gotta change your language then? So you telling me that God got a certain language, and if I don't know this language, I can't talk to God. So if I don't say Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, if I don't do all that.
Then on that boy head top. I ain't gonna lie, I think he went a little far on that one, boy. Lil Durk, no, might got to see about that one.
I can't talk to God, you telling me? If I ain't got my magic carpet?
No, Lil Durk getting out.
Listen, stop playing with me. God got his own voice. Let me show you God's voice. Do me a favor. I'm gonna show you God's voice. Say, I love God. Somebody say it.
I love God.
Now say it in your head without saying it. Is it the same person with the same voice?
I can't hear it.
Exactly.
If you ain't got the same voice in your head, what your voice sound like in your head? Ashanti? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Who you really is supposed to be sounding? Boy, what the fuck? What? You got the same everything in me.
You say it in the back of your head, you ain't gonna hear that same voice that said it out loud. The one in the back of the head, that's what you need to worry about. That's God. That's what you need to listen to. But everybody listens to all the noise.
What is that gut feeling? Is that God?
I mean, I told you ain't no good.
You find out everybody hear me in their head.
It's bad because you can do bad and get a good feeling. When a person, you think they ain't feeling good?
No, I mean,
do my
I'm
research
saying that
on
gut
me.
feeling, like, you know, like, hey, this is not a good person. Or I need to leave right now.
No, it's your soul. It's your soul. Listen, so God don't talk to you. A lot of people think God talk to you. He have never talked to you because you're not clean enough to talk to God. That's a lot of people don't know. You don't talk to God. But you have certain things in you that God gave you where you have signals that you can kind of like figure out. God won't talk to you till you remember. That a lot of people don't know. So he'll never talk to you. He never talked to half the people that's gonna like this post. And they're gonna get mad. They're gonna say all this shit. They in the church, but God never talked to the church. Right? He ain't talk to the Muslim. He ain't talk to nobody. He only talk to you if you pure.
Ain't that why you got to talk to Jesus? Because you can't talk to
No, you talk
God?
to Jesus, you really dead. Right? If you need a middleman to get to God, something really wrong.
But that's what you said. You said
Yeah, that what the church say. The church is wrong. Listen, the church is a direct lie. They cloned Gnosticism. They stole it in 400
Damn, what's
AD.
that word?
That boy threw the G in there, boy. He pronounced it. He like, shit, it's in there. I don't know. Somebody said I said it wrong. Let's figure it out.
Gnosticism. That's the real Christianity. They stole it. Listen to me. They stole it. Look it up. Gnosticism. They stole it.
I thought
and they cloned last time. And they took out everything spiritual because they wanted the world to be matter so they can control it with wealth. They want to control the world, gang. And it's not about the physical shit. They don't care about the money. Why they give it to you. They care about your soul. They want it trapped. They need you to run this plane. They need you more than you know it. They need you sleep.
So just to speak on the Bible, they said that there's a lot of stories in it that's supposed to give us some kind of outlook on life. The story of David and Goliath. What are we supposed
to?
Yeah, what are we supposed to take from that? David and Goliath. That fable or that story.
Let me tell you something about the Bible, right? I'm gonna break it down. And I don't never answer y'all questions directly, and I'm never gonna do it because y'all don't really know what y'all be asking.
Right. But wrong.
Every question, everything in the Bible, every story is just explaining the brain function and shit like that, right? So when I'm telling you this, it's like the brain. So you can use your pictures, use your imagination, but back then they was trying to really explain. And so they gave you stories and these stories became true. At least that's what I believe.
So it's a metaphor, really,
but it's
something that you're supposed to put in your life.
True. Because remember what I told you, whatever you think becomes reality. So it has to be true because it was thought of. It has to be. if it's thought of, it can become reality.
Right, so for real though, what do you be eating, bro? Just tell me. Bro.
No, I'll keep it real, right? So I eat every day at 3 o'clock, right? That's it. And then when I eat, I probably eat rice. I put some eggs in there, but I stir fry my rice, like drill fried rice. I'm glad I went to jail because they taught me that. So I just stir fry the rice, put onions, bell pepper in it, all that, and then that's it with the eggs, and that's it. And then if I get hungry, which I never do, I'll probably eat some fruit or some peanuts. I don't got energy though, because I ground in the morning. So a lot of people I'll be like dizzy, but then I ground. Take my socks off and put my feet in the, right? And then that keep me grounded. And then I'll be good. I don't even get hungry no more. The worst about it is you're gonna real good. Like you gonna like for 5 minutes straight all when you first start. Like not like no and stop like like that. Hurt.
Oh.
So I'm mom. I was like I was like never started that shit. Make me got a now.
Oh,
hurry up so I can
wait.
Hurry up so I can
you know, Jack in the Box make a good teriyaki bowl. Do you just roll through the drive-thru and get like maybe some Panda Express or something?
I don't eat food. Damn. I wouldn't eat that because like it's
kind
of crazy.
One time he was out of there.
I told you about gluten, so I really don't want to take. Poison. But I'm good on poison. I'm just good on it.
What about alcohol?
Red wine, I guess is good because Jesus had it, but I don't drink neither. Right? I'm just good on all that.
So once again, you answered this so many times, but again, when people say, "What's in the cup? What are you drinking?"
And you never saw liquid in this cup.
Yeah.
But it's in this cup. This cup is resurrection. Right? Listen, you see this right here? This pyramid, what you think is upside down pyramid? This pyramid symbolizes one thing. This symbol means knowledge coming down. So I'm handing down knowledge to the people so they can wake up from the resurrection of the dead, because everybody's walking around dead. And this gold right here, because I'm a king, gang. Right. I'm God, gang. This the same cup Jesus had. He to his disciples. Do you want to drink? I keep asking you this. Right. Do you want to live forever or not?
Right. I was scared to drink.
You need some.
Look, I was scared to touch the cup, but then I seen Dugard. He grabbed the cup.
Man, listen, Dugard, they on some They run around the internet, so they took my cup and all this shit, taking pictures of my cup in my house, and then saying you took my cup. Boy, you took this cup, you would have died. And I don't gotta kill you. This cup hold powers. Right. That's what I'm mama. So he can't play with this cup. Right. The only thing that made me mad. He played with my cup. Like, that's kind of weird, right? Come on, man. You fat ass up in my house for 5-6 days eating big. I stack of pancakes this big like the Fred Flintstones and shit. I saw mama, this big fat. Stop playing with me. Didn't want to talk about my cup. So, try to feed him and Big CC together. Stop playing with me. I saw mama, they eating pancakes this big, gang, and this wide, and they're still getting DoorDash.
Won't you make several?
The they getting DoorDash for? I'm keeping it real, saying no friend them of eat a lot, and I with them on GD, but they eat too much.
Yeah, grown boys.
No, boys. Stop playing with me. Eight. Stop playing them big fat.
100 gorillas versus one man.
Southside gorillas.
No, I'm for real. How the they both fit on here? I know you put 2 couches together. I know there's gotta be some kind of trick. You had both them on her. How is that possible?
Hey, Southside gorillas.
Come on, man. Ain't possible, gang.
No, which again, I'm so glad we're having this conversation in regards.
You always glad we have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm always glad. I'm always glad. Third eye trying to open. It's blinking right now. Yeah. It's blinking, but it's opening.
Yeah, it can't open.
It's opening.
It's a real spirit party. You cannot get in. Moses off the drink and Jesus off the gin.
Come on,
mama.
Come on, man.
Playing with me.
So I have to ask you, you have Gravedigger Quez in the building with you right now.
Yeah, he took my chain.
Yeah. How did y'all link back? I mean, how did he take your chain and y'all still
love your enemy?
Moving together?
Love your enemy because I kept the money. Right? Listen, it ain't about this. A lot of people, I got to be the message I bring, right? See, one thing God did to me, he made me lose my ego. When he took my chain, I said, I got to kill him. But I got to kill him not because I wanted to kill him, because the street I got to kill him, right? Yeah. So I got to kill my ego in order to be able to lead people. I got to go through everything. What I hate is this. A person's going to tell you something, but they never been through it. I'm going to tell you love your enemy because you see me walking with one of mine. I ain't going to say you're a friend of mine. He's an enemy. But once a person's your enemy, they're going to be the best friend you ever have because they're not going to cross you again. That's what I want, mama. That's what a lot of people don't know. So when I took it back in, it's just to show everybody one thing. Never be
fool me once, fool me twice.
Afraid. Never be scared. Right? Somebody hurt you, it's probably understanding. They download information. We fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
I was not know about that.
Right? When he took that, he was in that survival mode. But I showed him and took him out that survival mode. I ain't got to worry about him taking nothing. Everybody in the world is in survival mode, gang. And in survival mode, you take.
You just said something very important there where you said seeking understanding. Should we all be more so seeking understanding from our human counterparts? Like, should we be like trying to understand how other humans are moving, why they're moving the way they're moving?
I mean, some humans got to be killed, but some got to be saved, right? You just got to know the difference. So, of course, you got to observe a lot. The problem is people don't observe. The problem is people just listen. They're not watching what people do. They listening to what they tell them, right? If you watch what people do, you'll figure out their cycle because everybody in a little rotation. Everybody. They got no choice but to do it. They got to do it. Only thing the mind can do. The mind can't think. It can't stop. It has no brakes. All it can do is this. And all it can do is with the information that you get. So if you're at a low frequency, a low vibration, that's all you gonna get.
What about sage?
Our sage is good, I burn it. But, you know, a lot of times people say, oh, you burn sage for the wrong reason or whatever, but I'll cleanse the room before I meditate, right? Because it be different attached to me. I'm not saying attached to people. If I go outside right now, it's gonna be attached to me from y'all ass, right? So I got to go back and cleanse myself so it won't attach to me. Won't get inside me. Because when you're Muslim, you can't sleep on your stomach because then it go in your asshole. The baduka. That's what the demon do when you're Muslim. That's why the Muslims sleep on their stomach. Go to the Muslim house, they all gonna sleep like this. They can't sleep like this. They sleep like this, the spirit. They can't sleep like that. They can't sleep like that. I saw my mama, ask a Muslim, they can't sleep like that. Turns, he a Muslim. He cannot sleep like that. Because they sleep like that, the demon go, the jinn, they call it the jinn, it go up in their ass. So all the Muslims sleep like this. That's how they gotta sleep. But they can't put their legs up like this neither because it'll go up in there like that too. So Muslims, they up. And they gotta sit down and pee too. They all gotta pee like this. So all the Muslims pee like this. So you know you got a Muslim man, that's how he pee. I'm talking about all the Muslims pee like this. They got to. Damn. They be like, they, hold up, do they wipe for the, hold up, do they wipe like this or like this? I mean, how do they wipe?
Is that where the jailhouse pose come from?
No, that's how all the Muslims pee.
That look like the jailhouse pose.
No, that's the Muslims. That's a Muslim pose. They pee.
But they all Muslims.
They all pee like that. What's up? I can't make this. I'm not trolling. I can't make this up. Muslims gotta pee like that.
Wait. Why is the such a gateway?
Nah, what?
I mean,
listen, guys, stop playing about the ass.
No, the way you talking like that, like
that wasn't the ass. That's how they pee. That's a dick. That's not a.
He was talking about the gin.
I'm talking about the way they
sleep.
Oh,
the gin go on your ass.
Yeah, like why is it such a gateway?
The demon. I don't know. It's a hole. You gotta get a hole like the arch. The arch is the gateway.
The ear don't work.
Oh, no, that's Nelly. Nelly invented her job. But I'm talking about the arch. That's how the demons come in St. Louis.
Okay. Okay, the arch. Okay.
Nah, I'm for real.
Okay.
I heard about that, boy.
What do you say to the people that really be picking up on your message? Maybe be lost in the theatrics.
What do you call that bit? The gate to hell or something?
Like really be trying to download what you're putting down, but maybe be like, the theatrics might be a little much.
Then they thought the same about Jesus. They thought the same about Paul.
He did walk on water.
Everybody talked and spoke in parables because what I got to say can't be told in one word or one way because it's everything. Right? So you got to explain everything with charisma, with personality, right? Like everybody else. I'm a spiritual leader, gang. I'm a prophet of God. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be something to remember, right? I come from God. I'm a prophet.
Gems.
Would you say St. Louis is a dangerous place?
I say every place is a dangerous place because it's a mindset, right? It's a frequency, right? No place, let me tell you something. You ever been in a neighborhood, right, and you'll see like the streets, right, and you'll see this city limits and that city limits. But in this city limits, the line and no crime rate over here, but you the line is all crime rate over there.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah, it's the vibration. That they understand that. It's all the vibration. They send certain signals over there. I'm gonna tell you, the signals over there, liquor store every corner. Them signals, them vibrations, everything over there. It ain't gonna be over here.
Fried chicken.
It's certain vibrations, right? Right. So but here's the problem. If you take somebody for their mind elevated and just put them from this over here, they're gonna create that same thing over there, right? Because it's in the mind. They're gonna recreate it. So you can't take a person and put them somewhere better. You're gonna create the same hell all over again.
Is there a nice
the problem
part
is him.
Is there a nice part of St. Louis, like a very?
The nice part is in your mind. Listen, I never been fucked with in St. Louis. I mean, I'm a gangster, but I'm just saying it's always been nice for me, right? It's your mind, right? If it's nice to me when people think it's bad, let me tell you this: I can stand right here. Somebody could be right here. You coming to kill him? Gunshots fly. I won't get hit, and I won't flinch neither because it ain't got nothing to do with me, right? You don't die till you want to. You don't die till you think about it.
You don't die till you want to.
A lot of people don't know.
Hey.
You're in control. You're in control of everything. A lot of people don't know that, but you give everybody else control. So if you run around giving everybody else control, why should I give a fuck about you?
So do you do like risk analysis? Like if I do this, I might die. If I
mean, that's not real. So I'll be like, if I do this, I may be stuck here, right? Because everything you do, let me tell you something. Everybody think that because I did this one thing, my future is just permanent because I did this one thing.
Somebody over there screaming, you got a screamer?
You create your future and I can prove it. Let me tell you how. Say for instance, it's 5 o'clock. You got a bill due. Your landlord call you. Look, man, it's 5 o'clock. If you ain't got this money by 8 o'clock, you got to get out. So it's 5 o'clock. You got a check that supposed to came in the mail around 7:45. Around 7:46, you're like, I got to get this money. You go outside. You rob somebody. When you rob somebody, you get caught. You go to jail. They give you 10 years. 8 o'clock. That check came in the mail. Who created your future? Who did it? The person that made the decisions. Your decisions create your future, right? So a person can just decide to do different things and all of a sudden have a different future based on what you decide. There's a lot of people don't know. Life is full of decisions all day.
You said, yeah, walking around showing plaques about a month ago. But that wavy, boy, that boy got a scream with that wavy. I think I know Gravedigger Queers be screaming too. He be doing his music.
Long, and every one of them count.
So we got a partner that chose to like cancel all human like stuff like bills and stuff, and chose to like walk the earth and just
don't pay bills.
Yeah.
Like,
so should we all just choose to like just detach from everything and just walk the earth like Titans?
No, not like that. Cause like
the boys came back.
They took the pyramids. See what they did? They took the pyramids and then they sent you an electric bill, right? We know that. So since we understand that, we got to understand two things. That if you use it, you got to also sell it, right? You got to make it make sense because it got to balance. Everything in life is about balance. Everybody got enough money right now. Let me ask y'all something. Who y'all think the biggest consumers in America is? They're spending all the money. Where they at? They in the hood. Of course that's where they at. I don't got to wait till y'all tell me because they the biggest consumers. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because back in the days, it was something called house. And Martin Luther King, one of them. This is what they did. When they made y'all believe that y'all were slaves, they said, guess what? They took one, they put them on good clothes. And back then, you know, everybody that made clothes back then, they put their names on their clothes. So you got the clothes with their name on it. Then you got to eat the food. This shit all true. And you got to bounce around in front of the other little slaves. They do the same thing. I got it on now. I swear to God, my mama. Right? And it's the same thing. It's been going on. It's what we do.
Once he got a new update?
It's what we do. And we okay with it. Right? And that's what it is. But we all stuck in a trick. And the trick never stopped. Right? It never stopped till we stopped playing.
How do you think Nelly got to where he was?
Sucking dick. Big black dicks. P. Diddy dick. Any dick that went in his mouth. That's how Nelly got big. Going down, baby.
Up, down.
Yeah. Go. How low can you go?
So what rapper actually made it legit then?
What you mean?
Like without giving fellatio?
No, you can always give fellatio. Right? There's only one way to make it, and they don't know. Listen, let me tell you this, right? So if you get $1 million from a label, you got to pay that back, but you got to pay it back at a certain percent. That certain percent come in. So say you got $1 million, you think you owe them $1 million. No, you don't. You got to give them back probably about $8 million before they get that $1 million. So you got to understand this. So you always gonna be in debt. It's like a never-ending thing. So it ain't nothing you can do. Every artist that go with a label, they got to give fellatio. What you call fellatio? They got to get that.
How much fellatio worth on your debt?
Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody do it. So it ain't worth shit.
They don't take nothing off the debt?
It ain't worth shit. Nah, you got to do that anyway. You got to suck they dick.
What's your thoughts on
You said you gotta do that to get to that.
Jaguar Wright?
Who's Jaguar White?
She's Jaguar White. Right?
Who's that?
She been like kind of uncovering the truth about the Diddy, and you know she's an advocate of freedom of young ladies being, you know.
She one of Diddy hoes? Was she getting fucked by Diddy?
No.
What was she doing? How the fuck she know?
That was she claimed.
She was around. But how she know she
trying to act like she was one of the ones getting hit.
She had to be to know.
Talking about NDAs.
Listen, I don't know. You gotta talk about her. Anybody that snitching, right? Because you should have told when they was hurt. Why you telling when they in jail? It's how you know this shit a lie. Yeah. It gotta be a lie.
Been saying that they were.
Why he was free?
Yeah, he was saying that he.
And Diddy ain't kill her. It's like you know he ain't bad because he killed everybody supposedly and talked about him. So I don't know. He should have killed that bitch.
Should we have more whistleblowers? People tell.
He should have killed that bitch. If she was talking in, he should have killed that bitch. He f***ed up. And he probably ain't getting out now. Shit, he probably staying down. She a snitch.
Goddamn. So, we do these interviews and we always want to give people a message.
I don't know. You done got some of her interviews took down though.
Towards,
got motion.
Kind of, let's give the kids something to look forward to. What message do you have for those
Orlando Brown, Cat Williams, what you talking about? Them boys dropped some shit.
People that are lost when it comes to spirituality, religion, things like that. People who are lost and like, Mama, I don't go to church. I don't know what the hell you telling me.
I don't go to church.
No, I'm saying for the kids that be like, don't go. The kids is really lost out here. What message do you have for them? What should they attach to? Like, what should they?
What do you say to a mama that makes their child go to church?
Come to this church.
Oh, you asking me for advice? Oh, that's good. But let me tell you this.
That's good.
Every time I gave advice, it was bad. So I don't give advice, right? Because it's a bad thing to do. I'm going to tell you this. Everybody in the world came in this world equipped with everything they need. Remember y'all talk about them gifts and all that stuff from God? All that is all you need. Only thing I can say to a person is, remember I just told y'all to say that out loud and then listen inside of your head? Listen to that voice inside your head, right? Be all you can be what you want to be. It don't even matter what you want to be because you can just change it tomorrow, right? Life is a movie, it's a game, keep playing. I just gotta keep it real.
You want to be a serial killer?
Oh, yeah, I've been a serial killer before. That's what I got all these for. Gang, I've been killing for a long time. Think I'm playing?
You could just change.
I did change. Now I kill for God. But I ain't never lose my gift. People gotta die.
What do the GDs, the BDs, the Crips, the Bloods, what do they all think of you? Like
the goofies think I'm a goofy, but the real ones know I came for them. Listen, if I say your gang, then I'm coming for you. That's what that mean. When I say your gang, listen then. If I call your dead homie, I put on your dead homie, listen then. You gotta listen. If I ain't saying I'm smoking them. If I say on Tuka, listen then. If you from FBG, listen then. If I say Dirk name and you love Dirk, listen then. If I see Von name, listen then. Whatever I say, you better listen then. I got a message for you. I'm talking to you and I ain't scared of you.
That's it right there. He letting you
Vice Lord.
He letting you know.
Larry David. Y'all know Larry Hoover come
Serenio.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, I
A
hope
lot of people don't know. No,
that boy not dead crip right now too into that Bricc lady situated.
Fact. No, all bullshit aside, he come on.
Is he gonna?
How they gonna do it?
Is he gonna be like Big Meech when?
No, he ain't never.
Yeah.
And he denounced the game. Larry is different, right? Yeah. Let me tell you something about. See, when Larry did GDs for growth and development, his objective was to teach, right? But he took structure. Where do you think he learned the structure from? Back then, people weren't structured. He structured the game just like the government. So who you think taught him that structure? If he structured it just like the government, yet the government structure was unknown to the common.
Come on.
So you gotta understand who structured him and who taught him, right? So you gotta understand this. This has been all a trick. Everything they give you, they take back. And it's a shame that it had to happen to Larry Hoover too, because in order for him to make them cabinets and make all that, he had to get it from somewhere. He got it from the government.
Well, it's gonna be a glorious day, man. We're gonna see how I do, man. With that being said,
man, we're gonna see how I do, man.
not the punk.
Not the punk.
Yeah.
Not the punk, man. W interview with who this is? Street Stars, man.
Back on the blue couch, man, kicking some knowledge that I hope somebody picked up. And if you
I don't never pick it up.
If you need Google, please
stop using Google. Just use the devil AI.
Oh.
I don't know what I want to say to that. You feel me? I don't know if he wrong, but boy, he right. Boy, he right. Well, he better use that.
Well, there you go.
Using
that being said, man, we got him back in the building, man. 607 Unk, not the punk. On the blue couch, we got to say it once again. You are a real life.
Don't clap! Don't clap! Don't. All right, we good.
Boom.
I clap. I did it this time
Yeah.
That man too funny. He like, don't clap, don't clap. I clap. He try to start that bit off. Interview, man. Shout out, man.
But I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof.